Quadratic equation. Prove that x and y be two positive real numbers whose sum is s. Show that their maximum product x and y occurs when x and y are both s divided by 2. So first of all, we take here, we want to know x times y, this is a product, and the product of x times y, and we know the sum of x plus y according to this word problem. This information what we have is going to be equal with the s. And now we have the product x times y. This product I can write like a t is, for example, let's take one variable that is different from x, y, and s. Let me write a t is x times y. So this is the product. But now we have created one quadratic equation because we have two variables, and this y we can write in terms of the x's, and this equation we can write with respect to x. Let me write with respect to x. And if I write with respect to x, now instead of the y, I want to substitute with the variable x. But because here I have x plus y, here we can subtract x from both sides. And already we see here we can cancel x minus x, and this implies so y is equal with s minus x. And because we found a substitution for y in terms of the x, we can change here. Instead of the x, I will write with the x, and instead of the y, we can substitute the s minus x. But now we have to distribute x, so let me distribute s and to write the function t of x in a standard form. So let's write, for example, from the highest degree to the lowest degree, and this is going to be x times minus x is a minus x squared, and s times x is a plus s. Let me write this s a little bigger, x. And now what we have here, we have a quadratic equation with the leading coefficient negative, and it tells us the parabola of this graph is going to be concave down, so it's going to have a maximum to the vertex. But let's find the vertex. If we are finding the vertex, we already know the formula for the vertex for the axis of symmetry. X is equal with minus b over 2a. We already know that. Over 2a. So, but x here is equal, instead of the minus b, we are looking now the quadratic equation what we have. Minus b is a s here. This s here is a minus b, is a b, and a leading coefficient here is 1, is invisible 1 what we have here. And now let us substitute those information here in the equation, and we get minus b means is a s instead of the b, and instead of the a we have a 2 times minus 1. But now what we get x here, x is going to be equal negative x times negative 2 is negative divided by negative is a positive, and whole this equation is s over 2. So we already proved the product of these two real positive numbers, the maximum is going to be the sum divided by 2. We already proved. We showed the product, the maximum product is going to be the sum divided by 2.